Tonight we're starting this program, which is an elective award to recognize a cumulative amount of dedication to people with developmental special needs in our area. A time to recognize decades of service to people in other parts of the United States as well as our local area. The gentleman we're recognizing tonight with this special award that our board of directors created called an Eagle Leadership Award. Eagles are extraordinary living creatures. They have been labeled throughout our history all over the world to soar to heights. The heights that are undescribable, and also at any given time, magic occurs. There are personalities like that in this room. There are a lot of you in this room who are Eagles, and tonight we're recognizing one more. It's my pleasure to reintroduce you to a gentleman by the name of Dr. Joe Campbell. Joseph, I like to call him Joseph. Father Joseph. One nice thing about Joe, you cannot have him introduce everybody in his family. We will be here for 3 or 4 days. But they are also at his table. Raise your hand, family. Raise your hand. Thank you very much for being here. Joe's had 4 decades of incredible service to people with special needs. Here's one little aside. He usually ends up saying it. It's just an amazing coincidence. Those of you who know me really well, I don't believe in coincidences, but for those of you who do, Joe Campbell, and that was very spiritual, Joe, water falling. It's amazing. Joe and I were born on the same day in the same year, and had similar paths in our life. We came from great families, and we moved into service to people, and we crossed paths years later. In 1997, Joe came from Massachusetts, where he was then president of the Community Enterprises Inc., providing services throughout Massachusetts and Connecticut since 1980. Previously, Joe was the executive director of Work Training Center in Chico, California. Joe started in this field in 1972 in the Rehab Institute of his native Ireland. And when you listen to Joe, you might hear a little bit of that. You will do that for us, Joe. A little Irish, right? A little Irish, Joe. Only a little. Yes. Joe holds a master's degree in rehab administration from the University of San Francisco and a doctorate in mental health systems administration from the University of Massachusetts, Cambridge. Joe is an extraordinary individual. His service to other people, one person at a time, is one of the things that our board of directors is recognizing him for. His sustainability as being executive director of Hope Services, a little piece of history that Hope Services, like a number of other early 1950 private not-for-profits, were the basis by which the legislature decided to start regional centers by asking those early non-for-profits to host the first regional center because they were already up and going private not-for-profit. Hope Services actually started in Loma Prieta, subsequently San Andreas Regional Center, as our birth parent, just like they hoped would happen with this great piece of law. That little piece of history continues for all of us who are fortunate enough to come to work in that era. Joe has served his community extraordinarily well. He's a personable guy, and he has been a leader and a quiet, effective leader. This Eagle Award is just a small approximation of the symbol of what Joe does every minute of every day of his life. So I know you will join me now in warmly recognizing Joe Campbell, Dr. Joe Campbell. Our board member, Barbara, who knows Joe really well, has the honor of presenting the Seagull Award to Joe.
This award goes to Joe Campbell. He's appreciated for people that come up to him and appreciate his work and his effort and our opportunity. So give this award to Joe Campbell for the Ability Award.
Thank you very, very much. Over the years, in fact, I've been in this field for about 40 years. Prior to that, I thought I was going to be a teacher. And prior to that, I thought I was going to be a Catholic priest. But I solved all of those answers, all of those questions pretty quickly, and eventually finished up getting into the field. I came out to the United States to go to college. And ultimately started to teach down in Philadelphia. And then went back to Ireland and taught there for a while. Taught there for about 2 years and eventually got into the field of disability services. And that went on for about 4 or 5 years. And then I decided I need to do a master's degree in a related field. So the University of San Francisco actually had a master's degree in serving people with disabilities. So we came over, my wife Teresa and I, and our daughter Larissa, who was about 2.5 at the time, we came over to California, went through the program at the University of San Francisco, and then we had already went up to Chico and spent some time there, and then ultimately had an opportunity to go to do the doctorate in Massachusetts. And went over there, got a job there at the same time, and ultimately, after going through the college or the university program, worked there for about 17 years. At that point in time, I got to know what was happening all across the United States. And I had an opportunity to travel and to go and visit other areas and to do some presentations. However, I was also beginning to discover about this superb gentleman who has been just speaking on the phone, or being on the speaker here for you. And I came to the conclusion that it would be very, very interesting to be involved in the areas that he's been involved. So after working for about 17 years in Massachusetts, then I had an opportunity to actually come to the job where I'm currently working. And we had an opportunity to expand that organization and to serve a phenomenal number of people. And I just want right now to recognize the people who are disability client services, but who have come through their lives in an amazingly positive way. And I appreciate that very, very much. It is fantastic to have all the people here today coming up to shake hands and move it around and doing a phenomenal job. So congratulations to all of the people who are participants in programs but who have done a phenomenal job. And I can tell you that we who think we're staff members, we are not at all ahead. We are in both cases behind what people with severe disabilities have in their mind. And I want to make one final comment to you. I'm stepping aside as the Chief Executive of the Hope Services Organization. Starting on July 1, John Christensen. John, would you stand up if you please? John Christensen. John is now the new CEO of Hope Services. So, no, an Irishman never shuts up. So I have to turn it off currently and talk to some of you afterwards, but thank you very, very much. And campaign, I want to tell you, in my life, this was the man that I was most impressed by in our field.